Hey, y'all, I just came from the American Red Cross trying to donate blood today at Rutland Avenue, Turner Station, Johns Hopkins Institution at Turner Station, Turner. Yeah, man, they are so unprofessional and ghetto. I used to volunteer there, and the volunteer, what do you call it? Not the coordinator, but the what they call it, the person that's in charge when you go to the site. The charge person. She unprofessional is I don't know what. But gives me enough time. See, I got small veins and my veins roll and stuff. And you gotta really know what you're doing to draw my blood. To draw my blood and to donate blood and to draw my blood. You gotta really know what you're doing. Yep. And for some reason, it's always that one particular site. They can't never get it right. And be stabbing me, stabbing both arms. They've been doing that for years. Stabbing both arms and blaming it on everything but what they blaming on everything but what they can't do. And then the day I went around there, and that was uncalled for. So uncalled for. I got there early. My appointment was at 2:45, and I left here at 2:00 because I know how they are around there. And when they do the intake, they got the intake person to check your vitals and stuff. First, you gotta go through that, and that's another thing. Sometimes when I would go through the intake, my arm be low or my blood pressure be low or something like that, and they couldn't let me donate. But I passed the intake today, and I'm waiting and waiting. And one of the girls tried to, look at my veins and stuff, and then she passed it on to somebody else, and then somebody else, and then somebody else, and they talking among each other like I'm invisible. Oh, I know, Miss Crystal. Oh, I've been through that rodeo before. Oh, her veins and this and this and this and that. You know what, y'all? I know it was the Holy Ghost. I know that was God, because I wanted to jump up off of what they thing that you that a bed thing, that cot. I want to jump off the cot and say bye, y'all. You know what? You ain't got to worry about it being. You know me, and you've been through this rodeo before, because that's it. That is it. They act like it was a personal. The way they handled me and the way they unprofessionally passed it around like a hot potato. Kind of like, how the games, them games when the bullies, when they don't want to be bothered with you, and you be the last one that they pick. I don't want her on my team. I want this and that. And then you be the last one. Oh, okay, I pick Crystal like that. Yeah, that kind of thing. That's how unprofessional and immature. That's how unprofessional and immature. Why don't they just say that? Say, stop coming here because we don't know what we doing. Don't blame it on my veins. Don't blame it on me not drinking no water, because I done drunk enough water. Don't blame it on, y'all blame it on everything else but that. Y'all don't know what the hell y'all doing. Y'all don't, because how come when I go somewhere else, when I go to another donor site, and I gotta catch the bus or the subway or whatever, or when I go somewhere else, they get it right away. They draw my blood, no problem. They don't have no problem. But it's always the one close by, close to the house, walking distance from my apartment. Johns Hopkins is that, y'all. Need I say more? Y'all, but you know what? That's it. That is it. On a scale of 1 to 10, I rate it. If I could rate it 0, I would. I wouldn't give them nothing. I give them a 1 to be nice, to be courteous. A 1. -1. If it was 1, y'all, I ain't. You know what? I stopped volunteering there. If I stopped volunteering, I'm stop going there. Yup. You ain't gonna make me feel bad. Make me feel bad like that. Make me feel uncomfortable and make me feel bad like that to the point where I'm holding tears. Oh no. Oh no. And then you could tell that the girl that did my intake, she said, "Oh, you come back. You could try again next time, Miss Crystal. Try again." You could tell she felt compassion. Man, never again. Never again. I will never go. Remember that site, John's. When y'all donate, if you ever donate to the Red Cross, and you in the 21205 area, you in East Baltimore area, do not, I repeat, do not donate. Do not donate at that site. Do not. They hood is I don't know what. They ghetto is I don't know what, and they unprofessional. They unprofessional. Who else do they do like that? If they do me like that, who else? Who else they do like that? It's kids that got. Who else they do like that? I'm not the only one that got small veins in the whole world. I'm not the only donor that got small veins. Come on here. Y'all just don't know what y'all doing. And how come, like I said, how come I can go somewhere else and they get it just like that? They get it. They draw my blood without no problem, just like that. It's always something about that particular site. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. And I started to record that, but some said no, don't do that. Don't do that. Y'all do not, I repeat. I don't care. Something like one time, that same site, they donated, they transferred it over to Kennedy Krieger Institute. Yeah. And they were donating, they were donating there. And then one time they was down at Phillips. We're down at Phillips and same thing. If you see them same people, if you see that same crew, leave. I'm telling you now, leave. Get in your car, get a ride back home, whatever you gotta do. Go home. Go back home. I mean it. Let me get off of here. That got me so upset. I was to the point of tears. I was holding tears. I was trying to hold it in from crying. That was uncalled for. So uncalled for. I should have said, you know what? I should have just left. You know what? Y'all ain't gotta wait on me. I ain't never coming back here. Never. I'm not never. I'm not. Oh, that's why I gave it to her. That's why I gave it to her. Because she got it right the last time. Y'all, uncalled for. And then another girl, she said, I found a vent into the small one. And I said, you know what? If it's that small, don't even bother. Because y'all gonna stick me and it's gonna be hurting me for three days. It's gonna hurt me all week. No. And then the girl that gets sick, oh, I've been to the rodeo before. She said, Miss Crystal, no. You know what? Y'all, that kind of stuff tests your Holy Ghost. I'm telling you. It tests your Holy Ghost. It tests the God in you. Because they want to provoke, stuff like that, provoke you, provoke a reaction. Do little slick stuff to see how you going to react. All right, let me get off of here. I went up to Mr. Khan and got me a Polish sausage special. Ginger ale, chips, and Polish sausage with sauerkraut, chili, and mustard, and ginger ale soda. Yup. It make it seem like it's you. You know what? Even when I was in the hospital, in the ER, they had to do the sonogram, whatever. They had a time getting my veins and stuff like that and all that, but they were professional with it. You know, were professional. They ain't make it seem like, like it's the patient's fault. Make them feel uncomfortable, make them feel bad. Y'all, and then, then a few times they would go all the way through the process and stick both arms and then go through the process and then they'll get up to a certain paint and it wouldn't fill the whole paint up. And they couldn't, I went through all that and they couldn't donate the blood because it didn't fill the whole thing up. Y'all, I don't even know how, but they need to shut that site down. They really do. They need to shut that. Mm-hmm. They need to shut that site down. And I don't know if John Hopkins got a contract with the Red Cross, and that's why they still there. But even the volunteers, they need to cut that site down. Shut that site down. If enough donors, enough people complain about it, they would shut it down. Because Johns Hopkins don't like to look bad. They don't like to look, they want good reviews and stuff. And the Red Cross team. Red Cross and John Hopkins, both of them. They worldwide things. They don't want to look bad. Let me get off of here. Well, I've been the one that did it, and they give, the Red Cross give you they got the app, the thing on my phone, the app, the donor app, and they give you a gift card, Amazon gift cards and stuff. Yup. Okay, let me get off of here. But yeah, I know God was with me today, tell you. All right, be blessed.